bá dúró fi inú ṣoyún.
Hello, can anyone hear me? Kindly confirm if you can hear me, please. Okay, okay, I can see two people. Okay. All right, so we are currently 11 on this call, and it's quite a very few out of over 400 people. So as we always do, let's go to the group chat. That's the WhatsApp platform, and tell people that we're about to start. This is 202 by our time, now even 203. So let's go to the group chat and tell them that we are about to start so they can actually join. Yeah, we are moving into a very new section today, and as we can see on my screen, we'll be looking at Microsoft Fabric. So let's go to the group chat and tell them so they don't miss out very much. So we'll give them by 2:10 we start fully. Yeah, let's just give them that opportunity. So we have 7 minutes for others to join. So by 2:10 we start our class for today. So let's do well to go to the group chat and tell them we are about to start. So thank you very much. I'll be expecting our chat in that group.
Tó bá gbáyé fẹ̀yìn gbọ́mọ pọn. Ò bá má ì lọ àwẹ̀rò ò bá má ì lọ báyé ṣeun obìnrin ṣe. Ò bá má ì lọ àwẹ̀rò ò bá má ì lọ dúró ṣeun obìnrin ṣe o. Ìlú oríta o ìlú àlàáfíà mo ní tẹ́ ẹ bá débẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ bá mi kí wọn o gbogbo wa la ó fayọ̀ délé gbogbo wa la ó fayọ̀ délé wa mo ní tẹ́ ẹ bá débẹ̀ ẹ bá ń káwé róyẹn o ọmọge awẹ́lẹ̀ wa ti ń dá wa lọ́rùn o ilé owó ni ó wọ̀ ṣáyà ilé ọlá ni ó wọ̀ ṣáyà o ilé owó ni ó wọ̀ ṣáyà. Ilé ọlá ni ó wọ̀. Ilé owó ni ó wọ̀. Ilé jẹ, àwọn kan ò rí, àwọn kan ń wọṣọ àsìkò, àwọn kan ń sùn sábẹ́ gàdá, àwọn kan ń tolé jọ bí iṣu, àwọn kan ń jọba, àwọn kan ń ṣẹ̀rú, àwọn kan ń ṣe bí olódùmarè, ọmọdé òòjọ́ ń ṣaláìsí, àwọn kan ṣàyè dàwa máa lọ, àwọn kan ń ṣọdún, àwọn kan ń sunkún, àwọn kan ń wojú olódùmarè, ènìyàn rere wọn ìpẹ́ lọ, ẹni burúkú wọn ń pẹ́ nílẹ̀ o, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé mà le o, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé mà le, kò má yé wa o, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, kò má yé wa o. Àwọn kan ń jọba, àwọn kan ń ṣẹ̀rú, àwọn kan ń ṣe bí olódùmarè, ọmọdé òòjọ́ ń ṣaláìsí, àwọn kan ṣàyè dàwa máa lọ, àwọn kan ń ṣọdún, àwọn kan ń sunkún, àwọn kan ń wojú olódùmarè, ènìyàn rere wọn ìpẹ́ lọ, ẹni burúkú wọn ń pẹ́ nílẹ̀ o, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé mà le o, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé mà le, kò má yé wa o, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, kò má yé wa o. Some people can find a way, some people live by the day, some people have all the fun. Few people take all the wealth, poor people bear all.
All right, it is 2:10 by my time over here. Kindly confirm if you can hear me. Hello, can anyone hear me? All right, all right, all right. Good afternoon, everyone, once again, and I welcome us all to today's session. Yeah, today we'll be talking about a very different thing. Yeah, so we've looked at Excel, Power BI, and SQL. So, but for today, which is the last weekend for this training, I don't know who is excited as I am. Yeah, it has been a very long journey. Yeah, starting from Excel and down to Microsoft Fabric. Yeah, I want to say well done to everyone. So before we start today, yeah. So can anyone just okay, what has been your experience during these learnings? If you want to talk, I will want us to just one or two people to just say something. If you want to say anything, you can just raise your hand. So how has it been for you, the training starting from Excel down to where we are presently? So if you want to say anything, just raise your hand and I will allow you to talk. Anybody? Just to share your experience. Okay, what has it been for you? Yeah, using all these two, Excel, Power BI, SQL. Anybody? Okay, I can see. Okay, one person. So I need just two people. So that's the just two people I'll be allowing to talk. I'll allow to talk. Okay, I can see blessing. I blessing. Blessing, you can unmute and talk. I blessing. Okay, I don't.
Okay, good afternoon. Can everyone hear me, please?
Yeah, very clearly.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I would say the class has been awesome. Like, it has been a whole lot of experience for me. from Microsoft Excel to PowerPoint, Power BI, and the likes. It has really, really helped me to build up myself and get ready for life after school, work experience, and the industry at large. I would really want to say a very
Yeah.
big thank you to all our facilitators, our teachers, and I just want to say the lectures has been awesome. Like
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
has
What
been
a
awesome
blessing.
for me. Thank
Yeah.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah. We really appreciate that. Yeah. You
Thank
finding it
you.
what's like you find it a very good one. So I want to say big thank you. Okay. And the last person is Ganu. Hi, Ganu. You
Hi,
can
good afternoon,
unmute
sir.
and talk.
Good
Good
afternoon, sir.
afternoon. Yeah, I
Yes,
can
sir.
hear you.
I really enjoyed my journey here, learning Excel, Power BI, especially Power Query, using it for data cleaning. And I really like the training session because it is hands-on and the ability to build projects to showcase our skills. I really love that. Thank you. Thank you to the facilitators and moderators. Well done, sir.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Can you? Yeah. So thank you very much, everyone. I can see that it's a really good one for us. A good learning for us. And if you don't stop learning, you get best out of all this. So let's just move quickly to what we have today. Yeah, I've been moderating some sessions. Yeah, starting from Excel, Power BI, and SQL. Yeah, but I'll be the one introducing Microsoft Fabric to us. Yeah, and David Abu will be coming tomorrow to actually do an end-to-end project on Microsoft Fabric. So before we move on, has anyone heard about Microsoft Fabric before? You can just use your hand tool so I can know. I've heard about Microsoft Fabric before. I've heard about Microsoft Fabric before. Okay, one person, another person. Okay, I can see three. Another person. We are over 30 people on this call. Over 30 on this call. Okay, I can see four people. Okay, so let me not just waste our time. So thank you very much. You can also raise down our hands. So Microsoft Fabric is a new product by Microsoft. Sorry. All right, so I said Microsoft Fabric is a new product by Microsoft. So what do we mean by Microsoft Fabric? Or let me just ask those that raised their hands. Yeah. So those that raised their hand, I can see Abdul Ganil. So what can you just say about Microsoft Fabric? Yeah. So your mic is on. Can you just brief us what's your understanding about Microsoft Fabric?
Okay, sir. Microsoft Fabric is an end-to-end data analytics and engineering platform by Microsoft. So which spans across both Azure and the Power Platform apps.
Mm,
So you can integrate your SQL, your data warehouse, and all other related data services with Power BI as the visualization tools for it, in order for teams not to be having separate tools and build their analytics in one platform.
that's really brilliant. Yeah, Ganu know a lot about Microsoft Fabric. So let's just see what we have for today, our agenda for today. So we'll be looking at what Microsoft Fabric is, and Ganu already help us out in that aspect. So we'll be looking at the different experiences we have under Microsoft Fabric. Also, we'll be doing demo, and under the demo, we'll be looking at how we can actually enable Microsoft Fabric, how we can create workspace, and the last thing, how we can create lake house and upload files. So these are the things we'll be doing today. We are not really doing much today. So tomorrow we'll be actually looking at how you can actually build end-to-end project, and that will be done by David Habu. So yes, my code by Herbert Epstein. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Yeah, I know Microsoft Fabric is a new thing to us. Yeah, it may be a little complicated when we start, but it's not something. Yeah, it's something you will find easy when you start using it. So myself, Oluwapelumi Aroshaye, and I'm not new to us. So I'm a business intelligence analyst. So I have two Microsoft certification, and they are the Power Hub, Power Platform App Maker and Power Platform Fundamentals. So I have 1 year plus experience using Power BI. So I've trained over 500 participants on Power BI, Excel, and data fundamentals. So, and I am one of the organizers of Fabric Saturday, the Nigeria Home. So I don't know anyone that has attended Microsoft Fabric. We do it every third Saturday of every month. And lastly, I'm one of the organizers for Analytical Power Workshop. So that's a little bit about myself. So Microsoft Fabric, what is it all about? Yeah, probably I can when I ask that what is Microsoft Fabric, and I can say that just 4 people have heard about Microsoft Fabric, and we are over 40 on the call. So that's not a big deal. So, and can you help us out? So Microsoft Fabric is let me say, is a unified SaaS platform for all your analytics. So what do we mean by SaaS? So SaaS is software as a service. Software as a service, and that simply means that you don't need an application. You don't need to download an application before you can use Microsoft Fabric. Yeah, it's just online. Yes, that is what software as a service stands for. So, and is Microsoft Fabric. Microsoft actually brought up Fabric to actually help us build whatever we want to build, a robust analytic, anything in a one place. Unlike before, we have data engineers, we have data analysts, we have data scientists. Let's say, for example, in an organization, and before data engineer will actually help you with the database, help you do all those sort of things. Okay, data analyst will have to go to data engineer. Okay, I need this data scientist. So all those things, moving data from one place or another, distorting data and the like. So Microsoft just have to look at, okay, let's just have something that we can actually build, that everyone in one place can actually build this analytic stuff they are actually doing in an organization. So let's say, for example, data analyst, as I said earlier, data scientist, data engineer, we are all in one place. Yes, we are all in one place. We have where we store our data. On Microsoft Fabric, we call it one lake. One lake is where every data of that organization, every data of that workplace is stored. So you as a data analyst, you can go there, data scientist go there, data engineer go there. Not that I'm waiting for, okay, when data engineer is done, that is when I can start this build. So, and Microsoft, let me give my explanation or definition of Microsoft Fabric to us. So Microsoft Fabric is an end-to-end analytics platform that provide a single integrated environment for data professionals. As I said earlier, just a single platform for us, and it's a place where you can actually collaborate. Yeah, business can collaborate on data projects. It's not I'm waiting for my data engineer to actually finish this or my data scientist to actually do all those things. So that is all what Microsoft Fabric is about. So I just want to confirm, can we still hear me? You can just react. Can we still hear me? Okay, okay, all right. Thank you. So that's all Microsoft Fabric. So let's just move on quickly. So we'll be looking at the different experiences we have under Microsoft Fabric. So the first one is data factory. Data factory. So what do we mean by? I will show us all this when we start the demo. Yes, I will show us how we can actually navigate the different experiences. So when we talk about data factory, data factory is just an experience that help you ingest, prepare, and transform your data. So that is where you have your data flow, you have your data pipeline. Yeah. And what do we mean by data flow is your Power Query, just Power Query online. We call it Data Flow Gen 2. Yeah, it's just the Power Query you use in Power BI when you are cleaning, transforming your data. Yeah, you have it online. So it's under data factory. So that's the first thing we have under the fabric experience. Also, we have the data engineering aspect. So the data engineering aspect is where you can actually create a lakehouse. So it enables you to actually design, build, and maintain infrastructure and systems. So you can also collect, store, process, and analyze large volumes of data. So you don't, as a data analyst, I'm a data analyst. Yes, I don't have to wait for my data engineer. Everybody is in one place. We can collaborate. So I don't need to wait. Okay, data engineer, do whatever you want to do. Give me the data. So moving data from one place to another, it is not like that in a Microsoft Fabric. So data engineering is another aspect. So if you are data engineer, if you are data analyst, if you are data scientist, you can actually work together in one place. So another one here is the data science. Yeah, the data science, you build machine model. You can also do a lot of things there too if you are a data scientist. So we have the data warehouse. So we have the real-time analytics, yeah, just to see your progress real time. Yeah, everything is updating by itself. So, and we also have Power BI. Yeah, Power BI that we are all familiar with. And the last one is Data Activator. So Data Activator is just it automatically take action when you can see patterns or condition are detected when your data changes. So that's all the experiences we have under Microsoft Fabric, and you can see everything here. So I said earlier, so data factory, data integration, you can see data that's under one lake. Everything is under one lake. Yes, and I said that is where your data is sitting. That is where you store your data, and you can see it's SaaS Foundation. That's Software as a Service Foundation. So before we move to the demo, so have you okay? Even just 4 people, or let me just ask. Okay, which out of all these experiences are you familiar with? Just put in the chat. Is it Power BI? Is it data warehouse that you've had before? Yeah, these are the things that's let me say familiar with us. So just go to the chat. Which of them are you familiar with? Just put in the chat. Just put in the chat. Okay. I can see Rafa said Power BI. Okay, let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. We are 44 on this call. So let's respond. Which one have you heard about before? Which one have you heard about before? Oh, I can see that most of us are of Power BI. Most of us are of Power BI. Okay, I can see new data warehouse, data science, real-time analytics. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we'll be looking at the aspect of. I believe when David Abu is coming tomorrow, we'll actually be looking at the aspect of Power BI, how you can actually, you as a Power BI developer, as a Power BI user, yeah, how you can actually use Fabric also. That's fine. So let's just move quickly to our demo. So I would like to ask, how many of us has what do we call it, developer accounts? We should have, because we did a project. Yeah, that's the Power BI project that Wale recorded for us. So you publishing to service, you definitely have a developer account. So I want us to go to powerbi.com. So let's go to powerbi.com. So if you are in powerbi.com, kindly type down in the chats. Type down in the chat. I'm also bringing my own up too. I'm bringing my own screen up too. So if you are in powerbi.com, kindly put down in the chat. So I'm going to my powerbi.com also. Nobody is yet to be in powerbi.com. Hello, can we all hear me? Because I'm not seeing anything in the chat. Okay, I can see Philip done. So let's type down if you are already in powerbi.com. Let's type down. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can we see my screen, please? Can we see my screen? Kindly confirm if you can see my screen. Okay, thank you. I just want to confirm if we can. Okay, all right. So if you come down to this place, yeah, can we see something like this at our end, like the different fabric experiences? Can we see that at our end? So I just want to know if we have enabled fabric at our end. Can we see that? It's very, very important we know how we can actually enable fabric. Can you see all these experiences at your end? If you can, kindly type yes in the chat. Kindly type yes in the chat. You have Power BI, Data Factory. Okay, no. Okay. Let's keep it coming. I want to know because okay, can you ask okay, any other person? Any other person? Okay. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Or is it my network? Because I'm just seeing just 3 responses in the chat. Okay, no. Okay, so let me just take us through how we can actually enable that very quickly. So just come to your settings here. Just come to your settings. I want us to practice along. So let's see how we can actually enable fabric in our environment. So let's come to settings, this icon here in Power BI service. So when you come to Power BI service, the settings, you will see under the governance and insight, you see admin portal. So it will take you to this place. So as you can see Microsoft Fabric preview. So just click it and enable it. Do we get that? Enable it so to the entire organization and you click apply because I've enabled it before. So just click apply here. Do we get that? Do we get that? Okay, so let me just do that again because I can see majority did not get that. So what I said is, okay, let me just go back to my workspace. Oh, let me just go back to home. So you should have this. This is Power BI service. We have used Power BI service. If you have done the projects given to us by Adewale, you should have been to Power BI service. So and it's powerbi.com. So if you are in this interface, you just come to settings, this icon here, settings, and under governance and insight, you come to admin portal. You come to admin portal. So when you come to admin portal, it will bring you to this place. This is your admin, like the developer account you created. So this, you are the admin. So it will bring you to this interface. So you will see here under tenant setting, you will see Microsoft Fabric preview. So you're asking you user can create fabric item. So I already enable my own. So just click on this icon here and toggle it. Your own will be, it will not be enabled. So just enable it. You will see apply to the entire organization. Just leave that and click on apply. Is that clear? Have we done that? If you have done that, kindly type yes in the chat. Kindly type yes in the chat. Kindly type yes in the chat if you have done that. Yes in the chat because we really need it when we start working. Okay, type yes in the chat. I want us to type yes in the chat. I can only see Jamil. Is it not clear to us? Okay, I can see Joy also. Let's type yes if we have enabled fabric in our environment. If we have enabled fabric in our environment. if you have enabled, sorry. Okay. Kindly confirm if you have enabled Fabric in your environment. Okay, that's fine. So it may take like 15 minutes to actually, okay, still trying to get it. Okay, you can try that out. It's very simple. Just come to your settings here and you enable it under Microsoft Fabric Preview. So let me just go back to my home. So I said that for today's demo, we'll be looking at how we can enable Fabric in our environment, which we have done. So look at how we can actually create workspace. I know we've created workspace before, so but I will be showing us how we can also do that again. So how do we create workspace? So if you see here, you have my workspace here and you have workspaces here. So just come to these workspaces and you will see under it, you will see new workspace. You will see new workspace. Can we see that? Kindly type yes if you can see that. Kindly type yes in the chat if you can see that. I want this class to be interactive, so please let's do well to engage the chat. So let's do well to engage the chat so I can know we are actually following. Yeah, very very important for us to have this elementary knowledge how to actually navigate this. It will help us tomorrow very very well, because the person coming tomorrow is not coming to introduce Fabric to us. He just want to build projects using Fabric. Yeah, end-to-end projects. So getting this will actually be very easy for us tomorrow. So I can only see 2 people that said yes in the chat. Okay, so just click on new workspace. So what name should we give our workspace? What name? What name should we give our workspace? Any suggestion? Any suggestion? Any suggestion? What name should we give? Okay, Fabric Learning. Any other person? What name should we give our workspace? Okay, we have two now. We have two: Fabric Learning, Corper Analytics Workshop, NYC, Fabric Workspace. People are giving us different names. So let's just pick one. So I just need one more that will actually have 2 votes. Okay, I think we have Analytic Corper. So let's just go with that. So let's go with that. Analytic. So look, Analytic Corper Workshop. So it will tell you that the name is available. You will see under it the name is available. So what you just do is come down here, click advanced. So it's already on trial. So you come down and click on large data set storage format, and you click on apply. And you click on apply. Kindly type yes if you have created your workspace. Kindly type yes in the chat if you have created your workspace. Kindly type yes in the chat if you have created your workspace. Let's type yes. Okay, I can see Raphael. Let's type yes if you have created your workspace. Let's type yes. We are over 40 on this call. So let's use the chat. Let's use the chat if you have created your workspace. And I'm just taking it very at the granular level for us so we can actually understand this. We don't really have much to cover today. Yeah, that's why I'm going very slow, very slow with us. So we've created our workspace. Yeah. So I want us to come to workspace settings, because I know most of us, for us to actually use Fabric, you have to be on premium. Yeah. So just come to this workspace settings here. You will see workspace settings here. So come to premium and click on trial. Yeah. So do the same thing and apply if you are to do that. So you can actually have something like a diamond in front of your, what do we call it, in front of your workspace. In front of your workspace. So you can have something like diamond in front of your workspace. If you have done that, kindly type yes in the chat. So just come to your workspace settings here and do the same thing. Click premium, trial, large data set, and apply. So you can actually have what we call diamond, this sign of diamond here beside the name of your workspace. Okay, so let's just move on. So we've created a workspace. So what's the next thing we want to do is to create a lakehouse. And when we talk about lakehouse, what are we saying? So lakehouse is also inside the one lake. I said earlier that one lake is a general place where we store all our data. So why are we creating lakehouse? Lakehouse is where you can actually store, manage, analyze unstructured and semi-structured data in a single location. Yeah, so we have different things we can actually do inside the lakehouse, and I will be showing us how we can actually go about that. So we'll create a lakehouse, and don't forget, when I mentioned when I was explaining data engineering aspects, the data engineering experience of Microsoft Fabric, I mentioned Lakehouse. So it is under the data engineering experience that you can actually create a lakehouse. So what you just do is just come to where you have Power BI. I know we were having Power BI here. So when you have Power BI here, just go to the data engineering experience. Just go to the data engineering experience. So it will bring you to this place. Are we following, please? Are we following? Type yes if you are following. Type no if I've lost you. Can we all hear me? Okay, no, no. Okay. Okay, I've lost us. Okay, let me just come back. So let me go back to where I was before. That's the Power BI experience. So look at this down aspect. You will see this place here. Can we see Power BI here? I just want to know. Kindly confirm. Can you see Power BI here? Yes, 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 yes in the chat. Power BI here under, that's the left hand side down. Just look at your left hand side, the down aspect. Okay, okay, you can see that. Just click on it. Click on it. You see, can you see different experiences? Can we see that? I think it was only Ganil that has that's when we started, but when we enabled, we should have that. Can we see that? Are we all with me? We have less than 20 minutes to go. Okay. Okay. So just go to the data engineering aspects. Go to data engineering aspects. Click on the data engineering aspects. It will bring you to this interface. It will bring you to this interface. Are we here? It will bring you to this interface. So we want to create lakehouse. Yes, I said we'll be creating workspace, lakehouse, and we'll upload files. So that's what we'll be doing today. So just click on lakehouse. Yeah. So it will ask you for the name. It will ask you for the name. So let's use another one, fabric copper. Okay, it's telling me that the name can only contain alphanumeric characters or underscore. So let me just use fabric underscore copper. So when I press create and I click on create, so it's loading, it's creating the lakehouse for me. It's creating the lakehouse for me. Yeah, okay, loading the lakehouse. It is loading the lakehouse for me. Yeah, so I have this place. So are we on the same page? Are we on the same page? Kindly type yes if we are on the same page. Kindly type yes if we are on the same page. kindly type yes if we are on the same page. I can only see Kingsley. Let's respond so I can know we are following. We are not exceeding 3 o'clock here today. So let's respond very fast so we can move very fast. Okay, Ganil, another person. All right. So as you can see in this Canva here, telling you get data in your lakehouse. You can use different ways to actually bring in data into your lakehouse. So we have the new data flow gen 2. I mentioned that when I was explaining the data factory aspect. So data flow gen 2 is just your Power Query online. We have all used Power Query in Power BI. That is for desktop. So but here in Fabric we call it data flow gen 2. So it is your Power Query online. So we also have the data pipeline notebook for those that use notebook, and also you can create shortcuts. Yeah, what this shortcut is just talking about is when you want to connect to your one lake, or also you want to connect to external source. Yeah, that's you can use your shortcuts to do that. So but yeah, I want just to upload file. So how many of us have the file for today? I shared it on the group. Do we have it? So I can know we are on the same page. We want to upload the file now. So and that's where we'll be drawing the curtain today. That's where I'll be stopping today, and person coming tomorrow we pick it up from there. We'll pick it up from there. Okay. So just come to we are not uploading a table, we are uploading file. So just come to this three dotted line here. You'll see new shortcuts, new subfolder, upload. So I just want to upload file. So click on upload file. So it will ask you where is your file. Are we on the same page, please? Are we on the same page, please? Yes, 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 in the chat. You are making me feel I'm the only one on this call. You're making me feel I'm the only one on this call. We are over 40 and just 2 to 3 people are just responding. Just 2 to 3 people are just responding, which is not quite good. Yeah, I'm actually making it simple for us because tomorrow you are just going into the main thing. You are going into the main thing just to build an end-to-end project. Yeah. So and this, if you have these elementary aspects, you would navigate it easily. You'll be able to follow the facilitator tomorrow. So that's why I'm actually making it very simple for us. So just going step by step, ask us, are we following, to actually know if we are on the same page, because it's very, very important we are on the same page. Tomorrow, nobody will come and create lakehouse for you. Nobody will come and create workspace for you. You are going into the main thing. So you don't lost. So just pay attention and respond to whatever I'm asking us, so we can also be on the same page tomorrow. So where is my file? So just go to your storage where you have your file. So let me just search for it. I think it's CSV file. So and I click on open. So it's telling you if you have the same file on your lakehouse before. So if you want it to overwrite it, like okay, I want this new one to override whatever I have on my lakehouse before, you can check this box. But since we don't have anything in our lakehouse before, just click on upload. So you just have to wait for it to upload depending on how strong your internet is. So just 2 MB is the data. So just 2 MB is the data. So have we uploaded the data? Have we uploaded the data? Have we uploaded the data? Yes, yes, in the chat. Yes, yes, in the chat. Yeah, so when you click on file here, you can see that we now have the data, which is called Fabric dash superstore data.csv. So now you now have the data here. So you can actually even load it just to see the preview of what you have in your data. So you can see. So this may sound as let me say, it may not look good to us, but this is what you have. You have your role ID, order ID, and the likes. So this you just previewing your data. Okay, that's fine, Christy. So any question so far? Any question so far? So this is what we're drawing our curtain today. I introduced Microsoft Fabric to us, the different experiences we have, and we created workspace, we created lakehouse, and we uploaded a file. So any question before I ask my question? I told us we will not be exceeding 3 o'clock today. So if you have any question, you can use the hand tool. If you have any question, you can use the hand tool. Any question? If you don't have question, I have question. If you don't have question, I have question. So let's ask our question now. Waiting for us. So you can see that Microsoft Fabric is not something that is hard. Yeah, it's something easy when you just follow the necessary. Okay. Okay, Abdulrahman said, is it necessary I create workspace first before lake house? Yes, workspace is, let me say, where you want. Okay, let's see. I know when Adewale was when he explained how you can actually publish your report to the service, he explained that workspace is, you know, that you have my workspace there, that is for you. So let's say, for example, in your organization, you have a team. Let's say, for example, let me what team can I use? Okay, for example, let me use operation. Yes. So people in operation, we have access to that workspace. So you creating workspaces, okay, these are the people I want to work with in that place. So workspaces will enable you to have everything. Okay, your lake house, your your one lake, your fabric experience. Just for example, that's how you have it in your workspace. So anybody that's not in that workspace cannot have access to that workspace. If I am not in operation and there is operation workspace, I will not have access to that workspace. So this workspace I've created, if I have any user in this environment and I did not give the user, like, let me say, what do I call it? If I don't add the user to that workspace, the person will not be able to do anything, will not even know that there's even anything there. You will not have access to it. So workspace is just, okay, these are the certain people working here, so they have access to everything. So I hope that answer your question. Okay, someone said, will the recording be available? Yes, you get the recording. Okay, Adebayo says, please, that place that you said we should choose trial, but my own is not showing. I meant I can't choose the trial option, only pro. You should be able to choose the trial. Let me go back to our workspace. This premium, yeah, you should be able to choose trial. So probably your own fabric is still, you know, I said when you enable the fabric, it will take like 15 minutes. And I think you should, when you refresh, you should be able to see trial, because fabric is still in trial, is trying in trial version. So if you can see at the top here, you have 59 days left. Says, yeah, you can see it's still in trial. We are still trying it. Microsoft is trying to improve on the feedback given to them by those that have used it. Yeah, so you should be able to see it when you go back there. You should be able to see different option, the premium. Sorry. So you should be able to see it. So yeah, we have pro, premium per user, but click on trial. So that's it. Okay, please, for those of us that our system is down and unable to follow the class, how do we go about it before tomorrow class? Because the moderator said we will build on today class. Yes, you will be getting the recording. Okay, you've seen it. You'll be getting the recording. Yes, so to practice for today. Yes, when you get the recording, so you practice, you do whatever you want to do before tomorrow, so you don't miss out tomorrow. Do we have anybody else? We have 9 minutes to go. Hi, Joseph. I see your hand up.
Uh, okay. Hi, Pelumi. Yeah, well done on the amazing session. You did wonderfully well. So please, I just wanted to we add that we have a special guest coming tomorrow. The person is taking some serious moment of his time to come tomorrow. So please, as much as possible, let's all try to be present early enough. Early enough is a very, very special guest. So please, let's try to be early enough. You trust me, you do not want to miss tomorrow's session. So thank you. Well done. Very well on your presentation.
Yeah, thank you, Joseph. As Joseph has said, the person coming tomorrow. If I said I mentioned it earlier, so it's not someone that is just coming and has that time. Yes, he's part of the team that created Fabric. So let me just tell us at Microsoft. So he works at Microsoft. So he's part of the team that created Microsoft Fabric. So don't miss out. So just do well to practice what we've learned, what we talked about today, so you don't miss out because it's coming to just build end-to-end project as I said earlier. So since we don't have any question, so we can actually call it a session. So bye everyone. So see us tomorrow by 4 p.m. 4 p.m. So let's do well to come very early. 4 p.m. tomorrow. All right, bye everyone. This is where we'll be doing our cutting today. You're welcome. You're welcome. So let's leave the call so that the recording can stop because Adewale is not here to stop the recording. So let's do well to leave so the recording can stop.